The NFC, how do you suss that one out? Big game starts tonight in the NFC with the Eagles and Packers.
I don't really know. I don't have the answer to that. I know we always want to – what's your projection in the preseason? That's why I hate preseason stuff, because we haven't seen anybody play. We don't know who anybody's going to be.
By the way, I thought of you last week during College Game Day when Nick Saban was asked that they were picking games at the end.
Yeah.
Did you see this moment with Nick? When Nick Saban, his first game, and before he makes his pick, he goes, "This is the first time I've ever had to pick anything without seeing any of the teams at all." And I thought of you because you say that all the time.
Right.
That's what he said. And he's like, "All right, I'll make a pick." And I'm like, "Welcome to TV." You know?
No, and I understand it's TV, and I understand why we do it. But I always say week one of our picks shouldn't count because we don't know. Like half the players didn't even play in preseason, and you're telling me I'm supposed to know who's going to win.
Right.
But anyways.
Yes.
But it's the beautiful thing about the NFC for me because, we don't have the big names, especially the big name quarterbacks in the NFC that we have in the AFC. But at the same time, to me, it's a complete toss-up. When I look at the NFC, I'm like, I don't know. You talk about the Eagles. On paper, they got better. I mean, and not just because they were bad at the end of the last year, but I mean, the 10-1 team from last year got better in a lot of ways. So I'm excited about them. Who's not excited about Green Bay? I mean, they were so young last year, and they boat raced Dallas and had a chance to beat San Francisco, and you're like, my gosh, they're getting a year older and more mature. Why shouldn't they be really good? The Lions should have been in the Super Bowl a year ago. I mean, why couldn't they not win it? Still questions to me about, Dallas. Who will they be? The Rams that you talked about, sneaky good team. I mean, they were a good team last year. Could have beat the Lions, right? Lions could have been in the Super Bowl. Could have beat the Lions in the first. So there are a number of teams in the NFC that I'm excited to see what they are. If everything that I think going in holds true, I think we've got 5 or 6 teams in the NFC that could be in the Super Bowl, just like I say the same thing in the AFC. So that excites me. When we go into a season and you got to count it on 2 hands how many teams you think really have a shot, that makes it fun for us because now we get to see it play out and see who can separate themselves. And as I said on our previous show, which of these young quarterbacks or quarterbacks on the NFC separate themselves from the rest, because I think we have questions about a lot of them and who they can be, and can they punch their second ticket to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I mean, Purdy being one of them. You're seeing him. It's the Westwood One Monday night game where you and Kevin Harlan will be in the field
against that
jeans.
Defense of the Jets.
Right.
Great test, yeah.
That's going to be the next game that you call. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.